Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Dark Cloud. I'm PwnShop135. In the last episode, we did another foray into the Gallery of Time. In this episode, we're going to be doing much of the same. So let's go ahead and charge on in. Alright. To 140 years ago. Right. Starting out, we got living armor. Actually, we're going to break off contact from him because we have Joker. Next card in the playing card series. I think he's allergic to holy. Yes, he is. Come get some, Mr. J. Oh. It's blocked. Alright. So. Holy water. Pretty useless. And a pitch dark key. Okay. So in the last episode I mentioned, and in other episodes I mentioned about how everybody has ultimate and final weapons. And I'm going to go ahead and talk about them. Oh. No. Go away, Mimic. Alright. So. We'll start with Osmond. He only has, well, he's got two. Okay, he only has one, he only has one gun. That's it's ultimate. And that's the Supernova, which is the weapon we're, pardon the pun, gunning for. I got thrown off there for a second because, you know, he's got two types of weapons. You know, he's got the automatics and then he's got the laser guns, but apparently it turns out they just build up the same route. I think the Jackal takes the Blessing gun and the Skunk route to get to Hexablaster. Right. Ruby has let's see, let's go down here first. Ruby has two okay, I'm gonna backtrack. There's no such thing as ultimate and final, it's just ultimate weapons. Just some of these weapons will stop at a certain point in the weapon tree. Ruby has two. Her ultimate weapons are the Mobius Ring, which I've gotten several times, and the Secret Armlet, which is what we're gunning for. Oof! He got me. Alright, well, while I'm repairing, I could go ahead and change my attribute. Alright, Ungaga. He has one ultimate weapon, but three that... Or, one that stops prior. Well, never mind. He's got one ultimate weapon. And that's Babel's Spear, which is what we're gunning for. Yeah, pardon for the inconsistencies. I overthink things a lot. Zhao. She has one ultimate weapon. Yeah, and I just keep contradicting myself, don't I? Anyway, she has one ultimate weapon, which is the Angel Shooter. Super Steve may be the final product of that line, but Super Steve was actually... Well, Steve and Super Steve were actually intended to be, you know, just joke weapons. Everybody has a joke weapon, I think. I know Ruby, Goro, and Ungaga have joke weapons. That being, Goro's frozen tuna. The cactus weapon for Ungaga. And, of course, Steve and Super Steve. Right? Goro's ultimate weapon is the Inferno. Actually, he has two. He has the Inferno and the Tall Hammer. And finally, we have Toen, who has the most ultimate weapons out of everybody. Oof. That was out of range, man. Okay, I hear you, I hear you. Anyway, Toen has the most with a whopping 5. He has the Chronicle, the Seventh Heaven, which is what we're gunning for, the Sword of Zeus, and Arise Martin. That's 4 that we can earn through the main game. The 5th one is called the Chronicle 2, and it's not worth it. It's a weapon that you can obtain only... Okay, alright. It's a weapon you can only obtain in the post-game, and only in the PAL release of Dark Cloud. And if you guys watched my my Legend of Zelda Minish Cap Let's Play, it fits into the same not worth it category as the Tingle statue or the Mirror Shield, which the Mirror Shield is super post game because you have to defeat Vati to get the Goron to accept your shield, or accept that, he can turn your shield into Mirror Shield. And then you have to give him your shield, beat Vati again in order to get the shield. It's not worth it. Not by a long shot. Much like the Chronicle 2. Now, the Arise Martin, that is a unconventional weapon, to say the least. Oh, got a premium chicken. I didn't know he dropped a premium chicken. That's cool. Or could steal premium chicken from him. At the end of the last video, I talked about Martin Guardian. And if you fish him up, you get a special weapon. That weapon is called the Martin Ein, spelled E-I-N. Ein being the German word for one. And that weapon... Well, the whole weapon line is unconventional. First, you unlock it unconventionally. Then I've never gotten the weapon or never attempted to build it up. but I believe you build it up by catching more Marangarians and Barangarians. Of course, Barangarian can be caught in the fishing hole at Muskalaka with a poison apple. But it builds up from the Marden Ein to the Marden Zwei, or Twy. They kind of mistranslated it, because Zwei, Z-W-E-I, is the German word for two. And then to build that up into the Arise Marden, you need to fish for more Mardians and Barians. It's not inconvenient, unorthodox. There we go. And yeah, that's the whole deal with everybody having final and ultimates, or final weapons. Anyway, 151 years ago. Carrot. Oh, what am I doing? What are you doing? Alright. Oh, I used him to clear the gap. Okay, alright. Beat up on this Joker. Got my healing. What are you? Pitch Dark Key? Called it. Alright, Alright. Got through that entire diatribe. Got dark power. Ultimate power. Alright, Spade and Heart. You tricky shrew. You almost got me. Stop blocking my shot. Ow. 69 damage. Nice. Alright, another antidote amulet. Couldn't get those in the early game. Now we're getting them out the wazoo in the post game. Or, not in the post game. In this late in the game. Alright. Come on, get closer. Ah, come on. Blocking my shots, you jerks. Alright. Okay, got black blood. Magic crystal. And blood agreement. Okay. See, I believe Club is weak to fire. But who cares? I just burst him down. Alright. Throbbing Cherry. Gooey Peach, horribly useless. Yeah, just keep swaying. Alright. Clock hands. Antidote drink. Alright, wow. Okay. We got that done. Just gonna rush on over there and get those 4 enemies. And then we can move on to the next floor. Green. Okay, yeah, we're already at the wind. Actually, let's put that theory to the test. Yeah, look at that damage. They're weak to ice? Yep. Alright. Running through these cards like Drano. Alright. On to the next floor. Alright, to the next floor. Alright. 162 years ago. I think that's what it said. Oh no, I kind of wasn't paying attention. Alright, wind. Does anybody need wind? No, she needs thunder. He needs wind. He needs thunder. Okay, he needs thunder and holy. So yeah, Towing can get that. Right. Castle, but no Frank. Map. Right. Got Wizard. Mighty healing. Alright. Okay, we got beasts. What does she need now? Just thunder, magic, and undead. Cripes. Alright, well, on to Ungaga. Clock hands. Before I open that chest, I'm going to take out this heart. Because I have a funny feeling that's going to be... Yep. That's alright. Ungaga's a bona fide mimic killer. Well, since there is no spout on this, a water spout on this floor, let's go ahead and just recover everybody. Or at least Ruby and Towan. Okay, easy peasy. Now, there's only one King Mimic on the floor, so that's legitimately... God, I can't talk. Legitimately a weapon chest. Oh! Oh, baby! We got the Brave Arc. That is a high-level weapon for Towan. Brave Arc, legendary treasure that was revived after many years. Comes with 2 weapon attachments, 70 whip, 60 attack, 75 endurance, 80 speed, 20 magic, 30 fire, 40 holy, 34 undead, 38 rock, 30 sky, 25 metal, 18 mage. And let me see. Where is the Brave Arc in Towan's Towan's weapon tree? It is two, three. Oh, come on. I just saw it on the chart. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is fourth tier, which means with a lot of work, this weapon can hit this weapon can hit the next tier. Unfortunately, it's going to build up into the same weapon that we're going for with the Tsukikage. Like, that's incredible that, you know, that I was able to pull that. Alright, yeah, hold your pants. Okay, and this is... Oh, anti-goo amulet. Alright. Thought it was magic crystal for a second there. I got light. We got nothing. Yep, nothing. And this is nothing. A stamina drink's not really anything to write home about now, is it? Alright. Now, before we leave, we'll mess with the G-ROM. We have the deal. Black Robe Man, Broken Sword, Fort, and Bloody Agreement. We can start Dark Power. Black Blood, Light, Wizard, Castle. Alright. The deal. A long time has passed since this war began. We are nearly defeated. To regroup, I took rest at a safe place. Then a black-robed man approaches from behind the trees. You want the power to win this day? I can give it to you. And that's going to do it for this episode. Next time on Dark Cloud, we'll progress into the Gallery of Time. And I'll see you guys next time.